Well, it would seem someone's at the door. We need to find out what's going on here. Hello, the fellow changelings of the Changeling Army. I'm the gaming Changeling Storm, and welcome back to this strange realm of mine. Now, as you may already can tell, I'm not going to be using the webcam, because there's a lot of dialogue in this, and most of the time whenever I'm reading like dialogue or something like that, I usually have the my webcam off. So. No, that doesn't mean I'm not going to use it, just this has a lot of dialogue. Tiny Cruise. Ah, what the? What are you? Yeah, go! 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 Just go! God, what the hell? Oh, I see. I have to, Babe, not my suiting name, really. You too, huh? I also used to get decent access around strangers. Like they stared at me, laughed behind my back. I used to get so confident about how I walk, talk, act, how much my breathing is hard and oh sorry I didn't mean to rant, but it's been long since one like me. Well, cure and inside I guess. See, you might be afraid of a lot of different things. Airplanes, insects, snakes, and dogs. Yeah, well some of these are pretty logical, like who isn't afraid of the sea? It's scary as hell and dangerous, and there are legitimate monsters living deep down there. Well, the sea is dangerous, okay. Well, there are other fears, like cats. Cats are cute, cuddly footballs that are super friendly, right? People are so terrified of cats they tremble. Like, yeah, I guess if you see people are harmless cats walking around, they no longer scared, right? That's what I did. It helped me, at least. I realized there was no real threat situation. In fact, it was just me who was too self-conscious, really. Like I said, I was afraid they would laugh at me, think I looked stupid or talked funny. But in the end, who cares? Who cares if I look the stupidest or talk the funniest in the whole world? I'm just me, and I want to continue being me. Actually, I think everyone is equally... I have this post-it note. Oh, you can pick it up at the post office. You just passed it. It's right here behind the door. It's locked though. I've been looking for the key myself, but to know. Die. Oh. Honey Cruise. That is one thing that is rather interesting with this here is that because of how people feel, they can simply think that oh, there he is. Oh. Yeah. As I was about to say, basically what we essentially saw there was actually through the eyes of, well, someone who could pretty well think of, basically things being like a worse than they actually are. Think about it this way, is that if you think of, like, let's say for instance, I guess say my character for instance. I mean, yes, I mean, granted for the moment, you could think of my character being, well, a monster in disguise, essentially. A wolf in sheep's clothing, because of, well, I guess say my heritage, you could say. Because of, well, what I am. Well, half changeling, in a sense. But I feed off love. Both physical and mental. And people could think of that as a monster. But if you look at the other side of it and kind of picture it differently, then, yeah. More you want to say? The world started to fall apart. At times, I wondered whether or not I should just stop my journey. But I continued to see the world from a different angle. Everyone around me suddenly felt like automatic robots, just walking around in their daily routines, bound by their own invisible rules. I refused to become one of them. I couldn't just stand the thought, the slightest. But then one day I found myself in a situation where I couldn't choose. Was. It was something about her gaze. It was definitely the eyes. That is actually kind of true. Because if you think about it this way, sometimes we are sure about the information that we specifically have in ourselves. Now, that's not to necessarily say that we know all the information that there is. And some information we're not sure about if that is the true information. But it does leave us to various possibilities. Wait, what? What do you mean? I... Am I in the nether? Okay, I'm making certain that, I can at least be able to... at least fight. At least. Oh, dang it! What? It's a face. What? Is this important somehow? Or is this just there? Just fading in and out. Oh, I have a zoom? Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to defend myself here. It's a face. Mine. I don't know what's going on, but something tells me that somehow I'm. What just happened? We dream of light in a pitch black room. All our dreams and reality one and the same? Is our perception of reality just God dreaming of light? If so, I thank God for the light. It's the most beautiful dream I've ever had. And now I'm back here. Back to you. Have you given the concept of God some thought? I don't know if this would equate to an ending or not. I would. Now, I don't want to sound bad or anything, but I would think that he's a. Interesting. What about materia? Solid ground that we stand on. What about the darkness? The void. Surrounding the light, allowing the light to exist. What about the logic behind the curtain that runs everything? If God is only one part of the universe, what makes up the other half? The way I see it, God is the whole picture, the universe, with our dimensions, possibilities, logic, together with the constant part, going evenly through this me that is ourselves. I don't think it ever started. It's always been in the state it is, but I think we choose to explore. It's as a single consciousness, from a one-dimensional impulse that runs between 0 and 1. That impulse ran through all possible possibilities until it felt the need to reach new directions in its own very one-dimensional life. And thus the second dimension was created, and then the third, and so on until the last dimension, which contains all possible possibilities for the universe to exist and play out. These dimensions, of course, already existed. As a universe, so God contained every possible possibility. The universe is more of a state than anything, if not moving or expanding. Only specific paths expand themselves, but God as a whole does not. It's just simple, you moving through yourself. The world everything is in is static. A maze that stretches out in all directions. Tunnels. The only thing that moves are we, the observers. We move through this maze. We are time, and we can change our perception of time too, with substances or situations that are critical. You've been trained to control your time flow, but it's quite scary and overwhelming. Part of death is forgetting about the illusion of you, the ego, soul, will you, the body, or the person you once were or currently are, die or end? Yes. That person ends in a sense. It has always existed, will always exist in the tunnels of the universe. But that body is an illusion, the real you, the being behind it, will never end or die. There's always light at the end of a tunnel. Tunnels end, but pure consciousness never ends. It's a state. Take your time to digest it. That's why you're here, and when you return, I'll tell you how to use it to your advantage. So see you soon. In darkness you are blind, so aimlessly we roam. The light will guide you home, all the way home. As plants strive for light, bloom and reach their goal, so should we take flight towards the mother soul. what she actually says they're kind of interesting. And this also kind of goes along lines of one thing of a game that I might actually play on the channel called Zero Escape Virtue's Reward. Or what does he mean by that? And it has to go like with I think like the true ending of the game. Game once you get like every single other ending. Is that suppose that basically best way to pretty well say it is that essentially what we perceive as reality in a sense is basically how we see things. Like, for instance, you could take like things like what a little kid would see, and from that, you would see very different things. So it could be in a sense that we are actually going through multiple different lives, and each thing that we see essentially is a facet of ourselves. I frequently dreamt about catching babies. I'm starting to frighten me. It's starting to frighten me. I'm already afraid of water. I can barely control my movement and impulses. I'm highly anxious, paranoid even. Sometimes I can't sleep for days at a time. I experience memory loss, and drifting in and out of consciousness. Any hallucinations yet? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Wait, who are you? I think I got enough time to do it. Losing control. Oh, hi! Hi! Whoa, 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 whoa! Unexpected. What do you mean by losing control? Ah, my old friend. How I've missed you. God, headshots. Okay, I'm in a castle. Why am I in a castle? I honestly don't know what's going on here. Oh, you. Jackdaw. No guarantees. But I think I know exactly which ones, how I can tell between the... I think we did it. Airship? What airship? Oh, that airship. Of course. Alright, how far back are you going to sub me? Because I do actually want to finish this specific chapter. Oh, he just subbed me right here? Okay. I'm gonna do this off camera, and I'll get back to you about where I was. So until then, subscribe if you want to check out other videos I've done in the past, or stay tuned for future videos on the channel. Comment down below what you think of this game, or if you have another game you want me to check out on the channel, please let me know down below. Until next time, stay trying to stay cooler, and I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Bye bye.